In this video, we're going to learn how to simplify rational expressions. And to do so, we're going to have to factor, and we're going to have to factor quite often. And whenever we have to do that, I'm going to go kind of fast, but I'm hoping that all of you already know how to factor. So let's see. Here, 2x, there's really nothing I can do with it, so I'm just going to write it down again. And then the common factor amongst these two is 2x. So then inside of the parentheses is going to be 2x minus 1. Because 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. So now that I have factored it, I can see that I can cancel the 2x. Because 2x over 2x is 1. And 1 multiplied by anything is just that anything. Like 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 7 is 7. So I can just cancel them out like this. And the answer will be 1 over 2x minus 1. Now here's the thing. We are not able to divide by 0. So what we have to do when we're solving this, we have to provide the value or values of x for which the expression is undefined. And when we have to determine that, we have to determine the value or values of x before we cancel anything. So we go back to this step right here, and we only have to take a look at the denominator. So I have one of the factors is 2x, and the other one is 2x minus 1. So we're going to make both of them equal to 0, and we're going to solve for x. Well, this one is just x equals 0. And on this one will be x equals 1 over 2. So that means that if x was 1 over 2, or if it was 0, x was 0, I'm sorry, this expression will be undefined because it will make the expression 0, and it will be undefined. So to complete our answer, it will be x is not 0 and x is not 1 over 2. Let's try another example. We're going to try 6x squared minus 9x over 3x. So I'm going to factor the numerator. The common factor amongst these two is 3x. So inside of the parentheses is going to be 2x minus 3, and then over 3x. So I can cancel the 3x. The answer is 2x minus 3. But I still have to provide the value or values of x for which the expression is undefined before I cancel anything. So what is the value of x that I cannot have? X cannot be 0. Because if x was 0, we will have 0 times 3 is 0, and the denominator will be 0, which makes it undefined. Let's try another one. X squared minus 1 over x minus 1. This is a difference of squares. We factored this one multiple times. This is the same thing as x plus 1 times x minus 1 over x minus 1. So the x minus 1 cancels out. The answer is x plus 1. And x cannot be 1. Because if it was 1, it will be 1 minus 1 is 0. And the denominator will be 0. And we can't have a denominator of 0. Let's try another one. For this one, I recommend that you pause the video so you can work on it on your own. And then unpause it so you can verify your answer. So it's x squared minus 49 over x plus 7. We factor this as x plus 7, x minus 7 over x plus 7. So the x plus 7 cancels out. The answer is x minus 7, and x cannot be negative 7. Let's try another one. 2x plus 10 over x squared plus 10x plus 25. So we're going to factor both the numerator and the denominator. The common factor amongst these two is 2. Again, if you can pause the video, work on it on your own, unpause it once you're done working on the problem. So it's going to be 2 times x plus 5 over x plus 5, x plus 5. So an x plus 5 cancels out. It will be 2 over x plus 5, and x is not negative 5. One more example. So it's x squared plus 8x plus 16 over x squared minus 2x minus 24. So we factor the numerator is x plus 4, because 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 plus 4 is positive 8x. For the denominator is x minus 6, x plus 4, because negative 6 times 4 is negative 24, and negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. We cancel an x plus 4. The answer is x plus 4 over x minus 6, and x is not 6, and x is not negative 4. So even though it was canceled here, we still write it down.